Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. Demar DeRozan had his worst game as a Chicago Bull yesterday. We got to talk about it. He got to hit his smoke.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm holding it down on another daily episode for Shy Bulls Podcast. And C-Dub is busting. If you like what you're listening to, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now look, last night, the Chicago Bulls lost 108-103 to the LA Clippers in the game to where the Chicago Bulls were up by 19 points. And they end up losing by 5. Because Bonehead had a mistake, Bone. Y'all know how I do it over here. But anyway, Demar DeRozan had his worst game as a Chicago Bull. As the Chicago Bulls were getting it going, ball was moving. Players was getting active. P. Will sticking excellent defense. Ayo Dosunmu defending. Zach LaVine defending. Nick Vooch going off in the first half with 17 points. DeMar DeRozan thought that it was his time to insert himself into this game when he did not have it going, clearly. Or during the live call, I told my co-hosts, C-Dub and Kev, let them know that DeMar DeRozan is now trying to insert himself in the game in the second quarter. He was doing bonehead stuff and trying to go ISO. Then in the second half, it just went away. He just went off the rails, y'all. DeMar DeRozan just went off the rails in the second half. He was horrible last night. It was his worst game, in my opinion, as a Chicago Bull. The guy had a career-high 8 turnovers. He had butter on his fingers. He could not hold on to the ball, couldn't bring in any ball. And, hey, everything points to what the hell we've been talking about lately. DeMar DeRozan needs to get it together. Play as a team. Play as a team. Keep the young guys involved. That's how you win games in Chicago. He's killing the team. Last night, 8 of 19, 0 for 2 for 3, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 20 points. DeMar DeRozan. My guy needs to have a moment in the mirror or something to realize that ISO is killing the Chicago Bulls. He needs to understand that he can get any shot that he wants. He needs to stop ball hogging. He needs to keep teammates involved. As a veteran of this team, he should have at least some IQ to understand in clutch moments, especially down the stretch, the best way to go down that stretch in yesterday's game was to go to Nick Vooch. But no, DeMar DeRozan took it upon himself to ruin this game. Call it how you want. Call it how you want. He ruined the game. It was his worst game as a Chicago Bull. He did not have it going. He should have had the IQ as a veteran to understand Zach LaVine has been playing a better game than me. Patrick Williams has been playing a better game than me. And it's not all on DeMar DeRozan. I blame Billy Donovan, too, for not holding these guys accountable and not holding himself accountable. Billy Donovan stinks, bro. He stinks as a head coach, in my opinion. But this ain't about Billy Donovan. This is about DeMar DeRozan. I'm going to break it down for y'all and let y'all know within the last 5 minutes of the game, this is how it went. 99-95, DeMar DeRozan goes ISO, gets the foul, missed the first free throw. 101-96, DeMar gets IO cutting for a layup. Boom. Clippers go down, miss. Bulls get the ball back. My guy goes ISO, makes the bucket. They miss again. Now the score is 101-100. DeMar goes ISO again with a bad layup. And then Kawhi comes down, smack a 3 in the Bulls' face. 104-100 at this point. DeMar goes ISO again. Keeps the ball in his hands for 10 seconds. Then throws it to Zach LaVine. Boom. Zach LaVine tries to force a pass up to Nikola Vucevic. Turnover on the play. And it's still 104-100. Zach gets back, gets a block on Kawhi. Caruso scores. Now it's 104-102. Batum goes ahead and misses a three. DeMar goes ISO again and misses. And on the entire time of all this action, Stacey King is yelling during the game to get Vooch involved. He has Nick Batum on him, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. Did anybody else see after one of those timeouts that DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine was having a conversation? I'm not going to say an argument. I'm going to say they was having a conversation because we don't know the context behind why they were going back and forth. Small minor back and forth, so I'm going to call it a conversation. But did anybody else notice that conversation after that timeout? When DeMar DeRozan tried to spin baseline and screwed everything up? Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? Moving further along, LaVine, he got bailed out with the three. You know what I'm saying? He did miss two shots. I'm not letting him off the hook for that. He got to make the damn shots. That's what we paid you for. You supposed to be, you a good free throw shooter. This is what you're supposed to be about, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is your time to close the game. Those closing moments we talked about. But this is not about Zach LaVine. This is about DeMar DeRozan in this horrible game last night. Boom. Then Batum goes down, misses again. The score is 104-103. DeMar DeRozan spin baseline and then complains and then fouls Paul George with 20 seconds left, bro. 20 seconds left, bro. And what is it? A surprise on the horrible play call that was called again by Billy Donovan? It's the same move. They just moved DeMar down towards the corner three. It's the same action, ladies and gentlemen. The same action that Billy Donovan continues to draw up every single clutch moment. Why we can't get nobody running on the second half to the other half of the court to where you can pass it in and get somebody going downhill? Zach LaVine can go downhill. Hell yeah. His ball handling is a bit shaky. But this particular game, his ball handling was okay. But that's besides the point. DeMar DeRozan. My patience is running thin with you, my boy. And that's really what it is. I enjoyed all the stuff that you have done for us so far. Love you, my guy. But if you don't want to play team basketball, maybe it's time for you to get the hell out of Chicago. I cannot deal with watching this team stink, bro. We Chicago. We don't play that. And yet, these guys continuously make us look like fools. They make us look like fools. DeMar DeRozan, you had your worst game as a Chicago Bull. Now, in the next game against the Hornets, we can go ahead and expect DeMar DeRozan to take over and play ISO ball. To have a good game. I would expect him to have upwards of 30 points. Me personally, I don't care how many points you score, as long as you get it within the flow of the offense. You didn't have it going, buddy. If somebody, how are we more passionate than you guys? On the court. It don't take a lot of IQ to understand, damn, I don't have it going tonight. Let me affect the game in other ways. DeMar DeRozan, you could have defended your tail off. Since you should have known that you didn't have it going, bro. You didn't have it going. Especially with controlling the ball. How about you defend? Count on your teammates. Trust your teammates to make plays. Huh? But no. You want to go out and do DeMar DeRozan things. Be a ball hog. And all that. And I'm going to say this. The last inbound play, that's not on Zach LaVine. I went back and watched the film. It's not on Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan, if he runs straight line to Caruso, it's a better chance of him getting the ball. but he runs kind of off, extends his right hand. Caruso passes it towards his hand. He tips the ball into Zach LaVine. Granted, Zach LaVine could have held on to the ball, but in that moment, in a frantic moment, the chances are very slim. Very slim. Ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous. We got to be better as a team, bro. We got to be better as a team. But guess what? The current construction of this team ain't it. The current construction of this team ain't it. That's what I'm sticking to. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. POP, hold it down. Bro. But at the end of the day, it's another L, y'all. Will AK stand pat? More than likely. More than likely. Because the coach stinks too. So, there you have it. It is what it is. But DeMar DeRozan, you had a horrible game, my guy. Get it together. You already know. Your worst game as a Chicago Bull. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so every time we drop, you'll be one of the first ones to know. If you want to leave us a text message or a voicemail, hit us up on that number, 773-242-9219. This is another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. And DeMar DeRozan, you was horrible.
Cognac.